very disappointing loss for us. First half, our defense, started real slow, too slow. And, they began to move the ball, and they got an insurmountable lead. Thought they came back in the second half and got some things fixed defensively. But we just can't play. We're not good enough to play from behind like that every week. I just thought that they came out, and we talked about it all week long. The most desperate team is going to win this game, and I thought they were a lot more desperate than us. We really didn't do much in the first half, and then our eyes opened up in the second half. They only had 138 yards and 3 points. They blocked a punt, but other than that, second half, I thought the defense played well. To have a team that plays pretty consistent football, you can't go on one end and then come back and play like gangbusters in the second half. First half they had over 300 yards, and the second half they only had 138 yards. So, we just got to find a way that we can get a little bit more consistency, and we'll find who the players are, and we'll play the players, and the other guys will have to watch. The problem when you have a team that's not accustomed to winning, sometimes you take winning for granted. You got to, and all week we told them, you got to come out and you got to play hard all the time. And this is a lesson well learned. I think this lesson will be beneficial down the road.
Frustrating. I mean, it's tough to start the game like that. You never want to start the game like that. Our offense, we weren't moving the ball well enough, and so we fell behind. And I'm impressed and proud of everyone on the team for fighting back the way we did, and I just feel like we should have won that one. Could have, would have with the first half, but we came back. We were on top, and then we didn't make a couple plays again, finished drives that the defense gave to us, which would have knocked them completely out the game. And I think that's what it came down to, and then obviously finishing right at the end. He did a great job, and when we get those, that's where we need to turn those into touchdowns. And I think that was a big part of the game. We didn't always do that. They played great in the second half, and we just got to take care of those touchdowns.
We just didn't execute the plays like we were supposed to do. Coach called the perfect plays to put us in position. Us as players, we got to make those plays. It took us time to adjust. We didn't come out with the same intensity as we did last week, and we paid the consequences for it. So we had to play catch up in the second half. So, but we made some adjustments, and we did a good job in the first quarter, only allowing the field goal. In the second half, only allowing the field goal. But that's no excuse for the way we came out and played. I have the emotional edge to come out and get ready for a war, and at the same time, you got to know your assignments, and me included, as far as not being in the right spot to make plays. But it took us a minute. Coach put us to the sideline, told us to get it together, and I think we did, but we came up a little bit short tonight.
15 tackles, whatever. Plays came to me. We got to start better on defense in the first half. We can't play like that. You saw in the second half when we're clicking, we're as good as we can be, and there's no excuses. We got to start better.
I got really happy after they overturned the call, but I just knew that he was gonna throw it to me, and I just went up and made a play on the ball, and it is what it is. We still didn't win, so I'm just not really happy about it right now. Just got to practice every day and lead this team vocally. I haven't been really vocal lately, so I'll start getting on a few guys and let them know that we need to get this train rolling before it stops short. Stats or whatever, the stats or whatever. I just like to win. That's what makes me happy the most, and we came up short today.
Well, first of all, I thought it was a great play call. It's frustrating to come down to the end like that. We really wanted to start off fast. Obviously, we didn't do that. We need to get back to work, and I think everybody sees that, all the players and coaches. Definitely not the start that we wanted to have coming out the half. It was frustrating, but we knew that we had to keep our mindset on the next play, because there's always, the best play is the next play. And that was our mindset. So it was frustrating, but again, like I said, we need to get back to work. We need to work on every single little thing that comes to do with football in this team. I think it's a good thing, honestly. Everybody hates this taste in our mouth of losing. So we're gonna, watch the film, make the corrections, and then immediately it's on the Louisiana Tech game on Thursday. It's coming quick. Got to get back to work.